Strap in, thinkers. Today we're diving into Revenge of the Tipping Point, Malcolm Gladwell's fiery sequel to the book that taught us how ideas go viral. Links to grab your copy on Amazon and Audible? You bet! They're in the description. And if you don't mind, do others a favor and hit that like button so they can find this too. Let's go! Meet Malcolm. Born in England, raised in rural Canada by a Jamaican mom and British dad, this guy went from getting fired at his first journalism job to becoming the Sherlock Holmes of social science. He's the writer who made tipping points a thing, dissecting everything from why your aunt's casserole recipe went viral to how underdogs win. Revenge? It's his mic drop on why some ideas rise from the dead and bite back. The New York Times calls it a masterclass in turning hindsight into foresight. Why the hype? Gladwell doesn't just explain trends, he weaponizes them. Readers are calling it the book your brain cells will thank you for. Translation: it's smart without making you feel stupid. Alright, here's where it gets juicy. Revenge of the Tipping Point isn't just a rerun of Gladwell's old hits. It's a deep dive into how ideas don't just spread, they evolve, fight back, and sometimes come back swinging. Gladwell takes us through stories that feel like a Netflix thriller, but are 100% real. He starts by exploring the stubbornness of ideas, how some concepts just refuse to die. In his own words, the future belongs to the stubborn. That's not just a catchy line, it's a call to arms for anyone who's ever been told their ideas were dead on arrival. Gladwell shows us how tiny, seemingly random factors can explode into massive cultural shifts. Remember the jazz clubs of the 1920s? Well, probably not, since you weren't born yet, but you've heard about them, right? He paints them as original incubators of rebellion, where the tipping point wasn't just about popularity, it was about defiance. And let's talk about Silicon Valley, where the idea of disruption is a cult. Gladwell pulls back the curtain on how innovation isn't just about new tech, but about how ideas mutate in unexpected ways. Throughout, Gladwell peppers the book with sharp, memorable quotes that stick with you long after you close the cover. It's part history, part psychology, and all parts fascinating. This book doesn't just explain why things happen, it makes you see the hidden forces shaping your world, and maybe even how you can tip the scales yourself. If you love cracking the code behind cultural crazes, or you're just tired of hearing viral without knowing why, this book's for you. Quick, smart, and a little bit sassy. After you read this book, come on back and drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know if Gladwell convinced you. And remember, links to snag your copy? Right down there in the description. Thanks for watching.